Nation.
Good morning, Thunder Basin. Today is Monday, November 6th. My name's Kane Clements, and you are kicking it with Kane. Do you like B-I-N-G-O and bingo was his name out? Well, FBLA is hosting a bingo night. Let's find out more in this week's feature.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much.
November 31st, get up and run to FBLA's Thanksgiving Bingo Night. Be here at TBHS in the Commons at 6:30 on Thursday, November 16th, and you might win a prize. Maybe even win your family's turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. Please encourage your friends and family to come as well. All funds raised help FBLA students attend the national conference in Orlando, Florida. The cost is $20 per person. This includes 6 bingo cards and dinner. Extra cards will be available for $10. Be 5 man alive. We hope to see you there.
The Boltzbuck store is now open. Make sure you cash those in Tuesdays or Thursdays at lunch or Wednesdays before school. Ryan Hines, a graduate from TBHS who is now a senior in the Naval Academy, will be here from 12:25 to 1:30 in the film room on November 20th. Please feel free to check him out. He'll be talking about his experiences as well as opportunities for other students. If you have any questions, go ask guidance. It's just about time for Sparks, but a quick reminder that if you want to nominate a teacher, do that here on this wonderful QR code. So, let's stop with the drama and figure out who is the Golden Llama in this week's Sparks.
Good morning, I'm Blake with this week's Sparks of the Week. For our freshmen, we have Aiden Intel, sophomore, Ben Sorensen, junior, James Allen, senior, Julian James, and staff, Terry Hinkle. See you, Sparks. Good morning, Bolts. I'm Blake with this week's Sparks of the Week. For our freshmen, we have Lenny Pilcher, sophomore, James Mitleiter, junior, Emma Locken, senior, Isabel Wienland, and staff, Todd Allerdings. Thank you. See you, Sparks.
DECA and FBLA are selling snacks at the school store every day during lunch. Prices may vary, but everything will be $2 and under. And have you noticed all of the new faces in TBHS? There are so many I am struggling to keep count. Let's learn about 2 more of them in this week's feature.
Hi, I'm Mr. Newman. I'm Thunder Basin's woodshop construction teacher. One interesting fact about me is that I do live in Wright and coach middle school football and wrestling along with high school wrestling. One random weird thing about me is that I guess it's not weird, but random thing is that I rodeoed professionally for 5 years. I rode saddle bronc horses and bulls. And then my superpower or super person thing would be Ninja Turtles, because I think it's just awesome that they can eat that much pizza and have ninja skills.
Okay, all right, I'm Mr. Norman. I'm a counselor here for letters, what is it, L through R. I've been doing the profession for, am I in my 14th year maybe in education. Came from Cheyenne Central, and I worked at Campbell County High School for a year before I came here. Let's see, interesting fact about me. Let's see. I'm a soccer coach. I'm a big fan of soccer. That's the best sport in the world. Most people in this country don't know that, but that's the truth. Chelsea in England is my favorite team. If I have any spare time at like 1 a.m. in the morning, that's probably what I'm doing. I have 3 kids, so they're pretty young. They're 5, 7, and 9. So all my time is spent chasing them around and running them around and doing what they need to do. And if I was to be a superhero, I think I would choose invisibility, so I could hide out in rooms and corners and nobody would know I'm there, and I could listen to everybody's conversation. But actually that's not why. It's more so I could just I could be left alone and actually have some peace in my life. That's about it.
You can pre-order your yearbook today at yearbookforever.com. The starting price will be $65, and the deadline for personalizing your yearbook, as well as any senior ads, is January 17th. All right, here comes Paige with this week's weather.
Good morning, Thunder Basin. I'm Paige with this week's weather. What do you call a small pepper in late autumn? A little chilly. Today we can expect a mostly sunny day with a high around 64 degrees and a low of 42. Sunny but expected some gusty winds. Tuesday is about to be the same with a high of 63 and a low of 37. Wednesday will be really windy again with a high of 63 and a low of 35. Thursday we can expect a partly cloudy day with a high around 47 and a low of 31. On Friday it should be nice and sunny and about 58 degrees during the day with an overnight low around 33 degrees. Saturday we can expect a high around 57 and a low of 34. Sunday it'll cool off for a bit after another partly cloudy day with a high around 50 and a low of 26. It looks like fall is sticking around for at least another week, Bolts. Enjoy it while you can. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and I'll see you next Monday.
Finest chocolate is on sale in the office. Make sure that you check them out during a passing period before or after school and not during class. Well, that's all the news I have for you this week, Thunder Basin. Let's have another great week, and here comes Grace with this week's Sports Cap.
Standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural. I beat it harder, stone. You gotta be so.
Good morning, Thunder Basin. I'm Grace with this week's Sports Cap. In football, Thunder Basin was on the road again this weekend to play the undefeated Sheridan team, where Sheridan won 62-7, kicking the Bolts out of the playoffs in the last game before the state championship game. In girls swimming and diving, Thunder Basin High School finished 6th in the 4A team swim meet on Thursday and Friday in Gillette with 109 points scored. It was the first time since 2018 that the Bolts finished with triple-digit points, and the first time that year the team finished 6th or better. The Bolts also broke 2 school records in the race of the 200-yard medley relay and the 100-yard backstroke. The Bolts took 8 swimmers and 2 divers to the meet. Zoc came close to taking first in the 50-yard freestyle, but finished second in 24.44 seconds. For the diving team, sophomore Cassidy Trebby placed 8th with 324.55 points. Maddie Zoc also came close to the top in the 100-yard butterfly. She placed 3rd at 59.52 seconds. Thunder Basin took 3rd in the 200-yard freestyle relay with a time of 1.42.97. Senior Haley Walter placed 4th in the 200-yard individual medley with her fastest swim of the season in the event. Additionally, Walter broke the school's record for the 100-yard backstroke. She had set a goal to swim the event in a minute, and she accomplished it in her final swim as a Bolt. In volleyball, the Lady Bolts head off to the state tournament. They opened up the tournament with the first match against Riverton, who they didn't hold back against, and beat Riverton in 3 straight sets. During the first game, sophomore Piper Martin reached a huge milestone in her career of 2,000 assists. Next up, the Lady Bolts went against Kelly Walsh, where they won 2 sets, lost 2 sets, and then finally pulled off a 15-13 win in the last set. Finally, the Lady Bolts headed to the state championship game against Laramie. The Laramie team has been undefeated all season until last week when the Bolts beat them. The Bolts lost the first 2 sets, then came back fighting to win the next 2 sets. In the end, the Bolts fell 15-11 to the Laramie team. The Lady Bolts finished the season with a 33-5 overall record and 2nd place in the state. Thunder Basin High School's speech and debate team started off this season with a quick trip to Rock Springs Quacktastic Tournament, where Thunder Basin was victorious and left as the 4A tournament champions. First informative, Sammy Lehman. Third duo, Sammy and Ellie Lehman. First dramatic interpretation, Ellie Lehman. First Lincoln Douglas debate, Aiden Hendrick. Fourth in exponential speaking, Aiden Hendrick. Third in Congress, Scott 2. Fourth in humor, Jalen Cecil. Fourth in novice poetry, Paige Pichon. And fifth in novice poetry, Parker Peters. The Science Club participated in their first Wyoming Academic Challenge in Cheyenne this Saturday. Seniors Jack West, Seth Sire, and junior Jaden Mahoney placed third out of 17 teams, displaying their talents in science, math, art, history, literature, music, and especially spelling. That's all for me, y'all. Have a great week, Bolts.
Thanks for watching. For more information, check out the Rumble.